Good afternoon. It is Thursday, 13th of August, my little grandson Jude's birthday today, but he lives miles away, so we're in Kent, so I'm in Norfolk. Happy birthday, Jude, if you get to see this. Have a wonderful day. I've just done midday prayers with Maranatha in Manchester. Maranatha.org pray. Every day they pray from their home at the moment. They were doing it from the office. I used to go there when I lived in Manchester. But they're all over the United Kingdom and the world, and you can find them online, and you could pray with them every day as well. Their reading today was Deuteronomy chapter 6, verses 4 to 7, but I will read you that reading because I'm going to do a daily dip in a minute, and this is the Bible I'm using, and I'll take a short reading from that after I've done the one that we did today. Well, the wife of Charles did that. So this is Deuteronomy chapter 6 verse 4 to 8. Listen, Israel, Yahweh our God is the one, the only Yahweh. You must love Yahweh your God with all your heart, with all your soul, with all your strength. Let the words I enjoin on you today stay in your heart. You shall tell them to your children, and keep on telling them when you are sitting at home, when you are out and about, when you are lying down, and when you are standing up. You must fasten them on your hand as a sign, and on your forehead as a headband. You must write them on the doorposts of your house and on your gates. The word of the Lord. I'm now going to close the Bible, and I'm just going to pick it up and just open it and read whatever my eyes fall on. The second book of Chronicles. Solomon and the building of the temple. Solomon, son of David, then made himself secure over his kingdom. Yahweh his God was with him, making him more and more powerful. Solomon then spoke to all Israel, to the commanders of thousands and of hundreds, to the judges, and to every leader in all Israel, the heads of families. Solomon and the whole assembly with him then went to the high place at Gibeon, where God's tent of meeting was, which Moses, servant of God, had made in the desert. The ark of the covenant, however, David had brought from Kiriath-Jearim to the place which he had prepared for it, having pitched a tent for it in Jerusalem. The bronze altar which Bezalel, son of Uri, son of Hur, had made was there, in front of Yahweh's dwelling, where Solomon and the assembly consulted him. There Solomon presented a burnt offering before Yahweh on the bronze altar of the tent of meeting, making on it 1,000 burnt offerings. That night God appeared to Solomon and said, "Ask what you would like me to give you." Solomon replied to God, "You showed most faithful love to David my father, and you have made me king in succession to him. Yahweh God, the promise you made to David my father has now been fulfilled, since you have made me king over a people as numerous as the dust of the earth. Therefore, give me wisdom and knowledge to act as leader of this people, for how otherwise could such a great people of yours be governed?" "Since that is what you want," God said to Solomon, "since you have asked not for riches, treasure, honor, the lives of your enemies, or even for a long life, but for wisdom and knowledge to govern my people, of whom I have made you king. Therefore, wisdom and knowledge are granted you. I give you riches too, and treasure and honour, such as no king had before you, and none will have after you. So Solomon came away from the high place at Gibeon, from the tent of meeting, to Jerusalem, and reigned over Israel. Solomon then built up a force of chariots and cavalry. He had 1,400 chariots and 12,000 horses. These he kept in the chariot towns and near the king at Jerusalem. In Jerusalem the king made silver and gold as common as stones, and cedar wood as plentiful as sycamore in the lowlands. Solomon's horses were imported from Mosul and Cilicia. The king's dealers acquired them in Cilicia at the prevailing price. A chariot was imported from Egypt for 600 shekels, and a horse from Cilicia for 150. They also supplied the Hittite and Aramean kings, who all used them as middlemen. The word of the Lord. Thanks be to God. Thank you for listening. That was our Bible dip for today. So we'll see you tomorrow, the 14th. God bless. Have a blessed and holy and happy day.